Greetings and Hotep. It is 4:21, the day after 4:20, in the year of 2024. The time is 12:03 p.m., Tampa, Florida. Um, I guess they are in a different car now because Spirit said that was still the car. That was still them, but the car engine changed, so maybe they put a muffler and our catalytic converter on the car, that Galvin sounding car. Okay, that's the note. It's Sunday. Yesterday, I saw that guy again in the field, all black. He wears a black shirt and black pants, and he just sits and stares. Now, the man could just be chilling at the park, but Spirit says it's something more. What else happened? We saw the raccoon again, and the dog kept trying to burst out of the window to go and try to attack the raccoon, which he didn't want none of that raccoon. He don't know no better. Soon as he would have got sliced by them claws, he would have been like, yep, no thank you. Let's see. Wawa trip yesterday. What did we get? Mashed potatoes, oatmeal, a weird car that I keep seeing pulled up into the Bank of America drive-through as we were walking over to Family Dollar. And I keep trying to tell my daughter, don't be walking in front of cars just because they're sitting still. If somebody wants to kill you and they're there, all they got to do is hit you, especially these little wrecked up looking cars with these paper tags. They got to have a permanent tag because people steal tags from the junkyard. They steal tags from people's cars. Just because the tag is on the car doesn't mean it's associated with the car. And they get their cousin to come from 2 states over to come and drive the car, hit you, flip you up in the air 40, 60 feet, and then they keep driving and, they go on home, back 2 states over or go 2 more states over. And it's very difficult to track down, a hit and run murderer in a situation like that, even with all the cameras everywhere. Once the car is at the bottom of the ocean or wherever they put it, in the junkyard, crushed up, in some back, undeveloped field, covered up with, trees and shit. By the time you find it, I meant you still dead. And so I keep trying to get her to understand, just because people wave you on and say, go on in front of me, don't mean nothing. Let them go by or walk behind them. Okay. So, we made it through the night. We ate bagels and oatmeal, and we had coffee. I had lemon tea, and we had a nice, quiet evening. Kept seeing a car lights like they were doing their research. Once I started carrying my binoculars so that I could get more information to give the Department of Homeland Security, ICE, and FBI, CIA, so that they could catch these hackers, because they're always in the phone using up non-carrier data. And I don't know what they're doing. They could be sending emails. They could be sending text messages. We don't get any phone calls. And I know the intellectual properties attorneys called me back. They always call you back when you fill out those online forms. When I filled out the online form regarding my car coming up missing, they were supposed to contact me February 27th, and I'm sure they did. But these hackers are inside of the device. It gets hot, and they are handling business as me. And there's only so much I can do to stop it. So I try to get more information to give the FBI so that they can continue to do their work. Now, when we were at Sunshine Thrift Store, and I kept seeing Letitia's car, it didn't dawn on me until later, after much prayer and just, trying to strain my brain. The Haitian girl that loaned me, I think she loaned me $5, $10. And every time she came to get the money back, it was like, I was looking for you. I didn't see you, so I spent the money. But I did eventually pay her back. She's short and a little stout. She walked into the Sunshine thrift store and I just started laughing. So if you look at the date last week when we paid $11.04, and before that it was $1.79 because we got 2 bags of popcorn and Angola bought 2 notebooks. So the first purchase would have been for $1.79. The second purchase would have been for like $11 and something as we were leaving the store. That's the day. So you could look at the parking lot footage. It should be a white Honda in the parking lot, and you should see a short, black, Haitian type stout girl. She came in there. She walked up to me. She kept her distance, and I looked and saw her, and I just started laughing. And I said, I can't believe they're sending people in here. Now, she might have been coming to talk to me sincerely, but more than likely, Letitia sent her. And Letitia is a Virgo. She don't have no sincere conversations. Whatever conversations Letitia has with you is to set you up. That's the only reason there's conversation. So whatever lie she was coming to tell me, whatever request she was coming with, it was only going to lead to my peril. So I just turned my back and went the other way. I think that's everything. I got the feeling that my brother sent a couple of people a little, he looks like he's cracked out. He used to come to the door when we were at Dr. Twiggs's building at 3304 East Hillsborough Avenue in Tampa off of 34th and Hillsborough. He would lean down and be like, can I have this jug? My car is out of gas. Because I had those large, empty laundry jugs on the front porch there. And I said, no, you can go to the laundromat right across the street and get your own jug. So I don't know what his intention was. He was sent there to do something. Maybe steal the cooler off the porch. But all of it ended up in somebody else's hands because when you are spiraling down and you have several people trying to pull you down, the stuff that you're holding on to eventually still gets away from you. We had a great time Thursday at the church where we ate fish cakes and shrimp. There was a young lady that worked for USF. Well, she went to school at USF. I connected her with the Jamaican guy who had a stroke, who wears that helmet on his head and walks with a walking cane. So if we end up not going back to the church, because I told him my life is really inconsistent. I don't know where I'm going to be next week. She will help him get into therapy with that bionic arm. We looked on the internet and found out that it's at Tampa General Hospital. I put Tampa General Hospital's phone number in his phone so that he could call them on Monday. I told him if his insurance doesn't cover it, I'll help him set up a GoFundMe. He can raise the money so that he can still get the care that he needs to restore himself. And that he should also ask about grants and ask the hospital if they have any excess funds that they can use to help him. Let's see. Okay, so that's about it. Aileen Atkins making the note. I'm signing out at 12:12 exactly p.m. on Sunday, April 21st in the year of 2024. Seth decided she didn't want to be a lifeguard, so she's not going to renew her lifeguard certification. And we talked about that on Instagram, so I don't know if I was talking to a set or not. I get the feeling that she really is around people who kind of bully her, and because she's living with them, she probably feels obligated to do what they say do because she is in a weak position. So I don't know what's going on. I just am praying very hard. I told her she could come stay with the moon, and we're paying for her to get over here by the Uber and paying the $40 for her recertification class. And she knows that I want to hear her voice. I want to hear you tell me that because her friend Nadia could be answering for her and being like, I don't want to be a lifeguard anymore. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times when people can't do something with you, they don't want you to do it. And I'm not accusing Nadia of this. I'm talking about my past experience. And a lot of times your friends want you to stay with them. They don't want you to grow and get more skills and a better job because they feel like that's going to separate you from them. And then the hackers could be doing it. She might not have ever gotten my correspondence, and she might be sitting over there thinking, well, my mom said she was going to, send a Uber for me, and I'm sitting here waiting for her. So help me figure out how to get the hackers out of the phone so that I can have true communication with the people that I'm trying to communicate with. Peace. I do want to say thank you to the FBI, CIA, Tampa Police Department. I think more of them are helping me now. I think they've gotten those couple of corrupt officers out of those SUVs, and now I'm dealing with authentic police officers who are true public servants. So I want to say thank you to all of the ABC agencies that are helping, DEA, DOJ, ICE, FBI, CIA, ATF. Thank you. I know there's a lot going on and a lot that's being uncovered. I also want to thank you for not sharing it with me because it would have created more worry, and I would not have been able to be my authentic self as a carrot for God. When you're working for God, you have to be able to walk through the earth fearlessly, knowing that regardless of if people are trying to kill you or not, when God says He's got you covered, He's got you covered. So you are supposed to walk boldly out and be the dangling carrot. Let them attempt to attack you so that the CIA, the agencies can see who's doing what, and then they can arrest more people and get dangerous, very dangerous human traffickers, organ traffickers out of the earth, at least locked up, even if they're not dead. I want to know, John Waldron, I don't even know if you're still alive. Did you all sell some of my eggs when I'm alleging that you all drugged me and went in through my navel and did something. My knees are fucked up too and one elbow. I don't know what happened, but I would like to know. So before you die, please at least leave a note and let me know what you did to me. As I was praying and querying God, He said, you all sold some of my eggs and you got $50,000, not the $5,000 that they say on the little YouTube commercials. And maybe that's because of my alien blood connection. You all are dangerous. I'm so thankful that God spared me because you all did everything to make my life go away. And I probably should not have ever told Donnie Dwayne Flowers that I was going to donate my entire body as a cadaver for science, because I am a freak of nature. I was in excellent condition to be a 53-year-old woman, and you all started poisoning me and cutting into me and going inside of my body to do things. I want to say to you children, when you are at your friend's house sleeping on the sofa out in the open, I want to encourage you from here on out, because human trafficking is going to become more prevalent and organ trafficking is going to become more prevalent. Sleep in the bathroom, close and lock the bathroom door, and sleep up against the door. This is going to be best. Do not sleep in the open. If you sleep in a room, insist that you sleep in a room with a door. These people are making secret doors and stuff in their houses now. So don't be excited by people who have these big pretty houses and these shiny cars. The evil things that they are doing to people in order to have this wealth type life can get you snatched up and disappeared, and body chopped up and limbs and shit being sold. They selling your eyes, they selling the cartilage, they selling your kneecaps, they selling your visceral organs, definitely your liver, lungs, kidneys, and heart, and everything is usable. So the sleepovers, spending the night at people's houses and stuff, you need to go ahead and cut that out. It's too dangerous in this time.